Okay, I have like 1 minute, so let me tell you this real quick. I take my vitamins and then brush my teeth before I go to work. Okay, so people who answer questions at conventions. Now, I've seen convention stuff. People going to any conventions, people act at conventions, especially John Delancey trolling a fan who went over a hill, over a dale, over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house in order to actually, you know, get this picture for him to sign it, only for him to troll him afterwards for it, for suspicious, suggestive misinterpretations. Anyway, these things are terrible. So I said I'd take two of these things. So anyway, uh, at a con, somebody when I got in line to ask the current, not the original voice actors, but I guess the new generation's voice actors of the DBZ group. Yeah, I saw them. They're cool guys. Um, and I got up to ask him, and I was up there pretty quick. It was a small room, so uh, my question was going to be, what did you think of your online counterparts for the abridged version? You know, and there was a guy who stand there in front of the mic, and he says, "What's your question?" I told him. He says, "No, no, don't ask him that for legal reasons." I'm like, "Since when does this?" The film panels have like lawyers or moderators. Like, what? And then sometime later, I believe it was afterwards, like 2 years afterwards, something like that. Somebody, a fan, asked. Oh God, I don't know if anyone remembers out there, but okay, does anyone remember the character, the MLP character Celestia? Remember her fanfic counterpart, Princess Molestia? Well, somebody got in their head to ask this at a con in an exhibit hall, not exhibit hall, into a panel at the mic in front of the audience, which was women, children, and adults. Cheers. Oh God. Anyway, ugh. Anyway, point being, who the hell says this? Who the hell thought that was a bright idea? Say, oh yeah, sure, I'm going to go and ask a very inappropriate adult question to people who have nothing to do with that in an environment that doesn't support it at all or knows nothing about it. But anyway, I can see why they put up the moderator to ask me that. Of course, I understand what the real the really big hubbub about that would be for the DBZ group. It's a simple, I believe, was an innocent enough question, but I guess I'm not a law student, so therefore it might be some technicality because this might be online. Gasp. Also, because Funimation, I believe, is not supposed to acknowledge the fact that the abridged people or property that they are utilizing slightly illegally, I'm guessing, or technicality. So, yeah. Yeesh. So, yeah, it's just a weird world we live in, ain't it? I see why it kind of protects us kind of oddly and somewhat annoyingly, but in the end, it's there to protect us from this shit. And it's like, here, let me ask you this adult question in front of all these children. People who do not have an answer for it. Why would they have an answer? Why would anybody at that panel have an answer about a fanfic character? Or would have an opinion on that other than, I'm not associated with that character. With a fanfic. No one's associated with a fanfic who's in the business. It's a fanfic. That's what it is. Ugh. Anyway. So, I have listened to the story, and it's well written, I'll tell you that. But yeah, it's a bit much. It's a bit much when your supreme ruler, is actually very, very logically and could happeningly be put in a situation where she could become the sadistic, I'll just stop there. But yeah, it's a well-written story for its subject matter, and but the ending ends more like an episode where it's like, and we're all fine, we have a lab, ha 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 ha. And it's like, shouldn't a lot more of you have emotional and psychological scarring at this point, and shouldn't be just laughing this off? Just saying. But whatever. Anyway, so that's all I have to say about that. Weird world we live in and going to cons, ain't it? Alright, take care. I gotta brush my teeth. Bye.